Truth Man here in the channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. So listen, you know how they say, the women say in our world, the modern women say, my body, my choice, right? That's fair. They're right. It's their body. I agree. If they don't want to have sex, they shouldn't have to have sex. But I say my wallet, my choice. So if this in a fair world, I would say this. If everything was fair, right, down the middle, if you end up divorced mainly because of denial from sex, being deprived sex, then just like they said, my body, my choice, it should be my wallet, my choice. It should be if you end up divorced from a woman mainly because of that, then you should have the right to choose not to provide nothing for her. You just provide if y'all got kids. That's fair, right? So if I go to court and they was to say something like, it is her body, her choice, then it should be my wallet, my choice. See, this is why you don't get married. I would tell guys that when the system becomes fair, straight down the middle, then you go back to getting married and stuff like that. They be making guys pay women that the woman literally hates them. And that be the main reason why they go after them for alimony. They trying to punish you for not being a sucker, not putting up with them, not wanting to be with you. Or even if they file, you still got to pay them. Come on, man, that stuff ain't fair. Don't put yourself in that situation. Don't listen to these pastors, man. They not going to pay your alimony. They not going to pay your child support. These pastors is good at turning men into suckers. The modern Christian pastor is good at that. Because what happens is, in most churches, and you can't tell me I'm wrong, I've been a member at 3 of them. I done been to many churches. What happens is, the guys are emasculated either voluntarily or involuntarily. Because pastors kind of switch the scripture and what it teaches to appease the women in their church, because the church is 75% women, probably higher now. I guarantee you it's higher. It's probably like 85% women now, because guys like this, man. For one, they see how their wife act at church and how she act at home. That's number one. She try to respect the pastor, but she don't show him no respect. So a lot of guys be like, man, I ain't going to them churches. So watch how my church be. I'm gonna prove it. Watch how many men be in my church. And the women gonna come because they there. We going back to the way things were biblically. But it's my wallet, my choice. My wallet, my choice. If I go in there, and I'm really hoping that they fair. But if I go in there and they trying to make me, you gotta pay this, that's gonna put all my dreams on hold. And matter of fact, I'm gonna pray to the Most High tonight about this. Because I'm not, and I'm standing on it to the death. I'm not finna, every time I look up, be having to give somebody money that literally instigated this divorce. Like literally. Literally. Like if I was a weak dude, I would have to be an extremely weak guy not to be getting divorced. Emasculated like a twerp, a puny punk. And you not manly, like any dude that had my situation and just took it, wrapped the whole thing in a bag and threw it on any one of these guys. If you stay with her, that you just being a puny punk. This stuff didn't just start. This stuff been going on. I tried my best. I didn't want none of this. But it's my wallet, my choice, right? I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Because she wasn't gonna file. She was just gonna, I don't believe she was gonna file. I still don't believe she would. Unless she was trying to let a certain amount of time elapse to make it better for her. I don't think she had no intention of filing. So I would have went the rest of my life without sex. If let's say I would have went the rest of my life without sex, fighting to pay bills, working myself to the bone, and nobody even trying to help. Other than my sons, like they've been a blessing to me at different times, on and off. But other than them, man, nobody wasn't gonna help me, man. People get mad at me for not helping up. I'm telling you, dude, it's people out there that think because they're a woman, everybody's supposed to just help them. Who you help? I'm telling you, that's that feminism, man. That's womanism too. Know the difference. Womanism is this. Womanism is when you think because you're a woman, you're supposed to have advantages and get a free pass. It's feminism is a little different. That's womanism. When a woman thinks she can beat you up and you ain't supposed to defend yourself. That's womanism. Not feminism. Y'all be getting it twisted. When a woman think that you supposed to provide everything and she just supposed to sit up there like Peg Bundy. Womanism. That's what it is. It's womanism. And on Juneteenth, y'all need to understand something. These people still don't like us like that. These guys still think they better than us. So stop going against each other. Stop trying to kill each other. You ain't got to agree on everything. But we should not be going against each other no more how these other people do us. It should be over for that. And then on top of that, they're trying to make us feel guilty for standing together. When black people stand together, they say we militant. We militant when we stand together. And even in prisons to this day, the Aryans will kill you. You do to man. They'll kill their own if you do something for black. So it's still going on. It's going to go on until all of this is over with. It ain't going to stop until heaven. It's going to go on until the end of days. People going to have a problem with us until the world changes over to its eternal state. A lot of these dudes be getting all them guns and getting buffed so they can be ready for black people. That's just the fact. I'm the truth, man. I could tell how they be trying to size me up. Like dude that just parked next to me trying to size somebody up. That's why I can't go to these prisons, man. I already know what'll happen. But working there, I get along with the white guys. But if you in there, it's going to be a different. I think I could still get along with them. I'll just stay out of their way. Like I do now. Like if a white dude is cool, then I'll deal with him more. But if When they got that little indifferent look, I know that look, I know that energy. I just stay out of their way. I don't say nothing to them. I just leave them alone. You can't make people like you. The day is coming where we're going to be around the love and around the lovable. All this little racism, all this stuff is coming to an end. Trust me when I tell you, I know other prophets done told you before, we are close to the end of days. And that's why I'd be having the Isaiah 4:1. The grass ain't always greener. You can say, I got to be in monogamy. Man, people going to frown on monogamy when it's all said and done. They're going to be like, look at him. Dude's going to be laughing, and their wives going to be laughing at him. He probably gonna be like, he probably ain't getting no sex. They all going to be laughing at him. But it's my wallet, my choice, right? I mean, in a fair society, that's how it would be. Just like they could say, I got a right to deny you sex. Yep, and I got a right to deny you money. I'm not telling you nothing about my money. I'm going to do what benefits the kids. And hopefully that's it. I got faith, man. I believe we're going to get a fair judge. We're going to get a fair judge. I'm going to be able to present to him why I'm here. Or her. And they're going to be fair. I wanted to be somebody that's seen divorce or experienced it somehow and know how devastating it is on families. Like when this how it is. Somebody was telling me, a brother was telling me about a guy that he quit his job when he got divorced because he wasn't finna give her all his money. And I didn't look down on him at all. Because all she had to do, she really messed up the kids, whoever she is. All she had to do was say, I'll let him support on his own merit. He would have kept his job. His kids would have been getting all type of stuff. But now his kids gonna go without because she felt the need to punish him in court. That's how it be. Because most guys, if they smart, they gonna be like, man, or if they understand, they're gonna be like, man, I'm not finna give her all my money. For what? She just is responsible for the divorce. And sometimes the woman be the only, I'm telling you. Listen, I don't care what nobody say. I'm willing to put everything I've done on the table. And if she put everything she did, everything she said, everything I did, everything I said, I guarantee you most of y'all would be like, that was her. We could prove it. I'm willing to do it. Everything. No lies, nothing left out. Nothing left out. These women be trying to punish men in court, man. And it's all of them. It ain't just black. Let's go here. It's every race under the sun. If they can, they do. They punish their husband for divorces that sometimes it was their fault. Like the dude with the wife that chose to become an L and was going after his house and all his material possession and was trying to move the new chick in there. Dude told me everything. He said, I swear to you, I'm not leaving anything out. I'm not trying to pretend like I'm innocent. I'm thinking like, dude, they changed their mind. That's why marriage is so risky. They changed their mind. They be the center of attention up there talking about what they gonna do and they ain't gonna do shit. Excuse my language. I tried not to say it. That's why it came out like that. Talking about what they gonna do. Just sickness. And like, shut the up there lying. They go from saying to death do us part to when you finna leave. Yeah. 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 You stop marrying these women, man. You gotta be very, very careful with that. And then some of them try to walk around like dudes, man. I ain't gonna put the camera on. But I could just tell by that walk that she's masculine. And she's probably either divorced or she will be. It's a lot of dudes that just refuse to leave. They don't be wanting to leave their situation. You a sucker if you choose cheating over divorce. You's a punk. And you a punk if you know that she ain't right and you won't leave. You're a wimp. The Most High don't like that. You be trying to go to church, man. You not pleasing God with that. Y'all need to cut that out. You trying to go to church like you being righteous or something. And that chick be treating you. When the last time you got some sex? I'm talking about her. Come on with it. Wet into it. Because I bet you if she did it with somebody else, she gonna be into it. My wallet, my choice. My wallet, my choice. Like Mr. Howard, you gotta give 40% child support. You gotta do this, bet. Y'all wanna do me like that? I'll go right and find the lowest paying job in Arizona or wherever I'm at and apply for it. They be punishing the kids. Trying to punish you, they be punishing the kids. Now your kids, everybody else's kids, the women who said, you know what, I'm going to let you support your kids on your own. You've been doing it this long. They kids still getting stuff, even though their parents ain't together. And then your kids, though, is going without because you tried to punish dude and he wasn't going for it. Now, your kids being in the middle suffering. And all you had to do was just let him take care of his own kids. Now, I guarantee you that dude wouldn't have quit his job. They told me he was making $190,000 a year. $190,000. 9,000 something every 2 weeks. And he quit his job so it'll say zero and he won't have to give her nothing. Like, I'm gonna fix her. Because some of these women are trying to marry you because you got money. Stop telling them you got money, fool. Only way if you gonna leave with your wallet, you better not get married. You better not even think to get married. Man, they gonna make themselves like you for money. Y'all need to stop showing the appearance of money all the time. They'll make themselves like you and then they'll bait and switch you like Coach Greg with the marriage wheel. They'll make themselves like you. Then, okay, they hold mine. If I stay with them 6 years, I'm going to have 3 kids. I'm going to stay with them 6 years. That 5th year, I'm not happy. I want to go on girl trip. They'll instigate you. I got the whole plan. I had to put my whole plan on hold. I could have been doing this stuff by now.